Hello, my dear political consultants and my dear viewers. Especially this video is for the political consultants and whosoever is working in election management space or political domain. Uh, this is my personal appeal in reaching out to you, to the JantaKaMood, from the JantaKaMood team. It is our personal appeal reaching out to you in order to share a common vision that let us work together, because uh, this is a space which is rapidly changing, rapidly evolving, and it is very important for us to come together, be together, work together, share our mutual intelligence, our mutual experience with each other. Because as we have seen that political space is very dynamic space, and every day something or the other is changing in this space because of technological innovations which is happening in this space. Uh, like, just to share with you the current situation, we are here in lockdown because of this COVID. And uh, during this COVID, like, all the ground campaigning has stopped. Now, what do we have as a what opportunities do we have? So I have been part of international political consultant associations, and they have shared certain their experiences as to how they are working together in this situation, how they are interacting with clients, what are their pitch, so that they can, uh, you know, uh, what do they suggest to the clients to keep the ball rolling, so that even in during this period of corona, even during this period of crisis when ground campaigning has stopped, so what could be the alternate ways in which we could help our clients, we could help the politicians so that they continue to reach out to their masses, and in turn, we are also actively, we remain in business. It's very important. So they have shared certain very good insights, which, like, given I am member of international political associations of political consultants, I am also I get a lot benefited from these interactions. Now, this is one thing that I seriously find lacking within our political consultancy domain in India, especially. If I tell you that here, uh, all the political consultants, they try to work on their own. Everyone, I don't know for what reasons. Sometimes, as youngsters, when we come together, we have this feeling of growing very fast alone. But I just want to share a very popular African proverb which has touched my heart. It is that, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. So in this journey, if you want to go fast, then you might think of going alone, but if you want to go far, we should go together. uh, I just want to share with you my recent book that I wrote. Like, last year, I wrote this three horrible mistakes which more than 90% politicians make in elections. So this book is also available on Flipkart, Amazon, and in this book, I have shared what are the latest technological innovations in political space that are happening across the world, which is influencing the results in elections, and what are the critical mistakes, like what are the three horrible mistakes which politicians are making, which is costing them their elections. Now, I just want to, further this understanding from this book, and I want to share that, in current time, in order to be more viable, in order to be more competent, we need to devise ways. See, first of all, we have to understand that if our politicians are relevant today, we are relevant today. Now, what do we have to do? Uh, what we have to do is we have to help them the maximum. Whatever can help them, in turn, will help us. So, as a group, we should share each other our experiences, and coherently we can grow together. It's a very vast space, and really, let me tell you that political consultancy as a field is a boutique kind of company set up for via boutiques. What does it mean? It means that uh, we give customized services to individuals, and we cannot cater a lot of individuals. We could cater only some of the individuals or some of the parties, maybe, because uh, being actively involved with any person in their political campaign is in itself a very taxing job, and it cannot be run like a business where you have n number of clients, all of them are working, like you are working for all of them. It could happen only if you are maybe giving some of the services which are under means, like as I share it during my webinars, during my workshops, that if you are just a service provider, a platform provider, then as a product you might be able to give your service to a large number of people, like share chat, if I share, like Facebook, like if you have a software. But if you have to uh, work closely, if you're working closely with any politician, then you cannot work with a lot of politicians. So on that sense, if you are helping somebody strategically, then it's a boutique firm. All right. Now, when it is a boutique firm, one thing all of us should be very clear, that there is ample amount of business opportunity, growth opportunity for everyone, and it will continue to happen till 2030. For next 10 years at least, this field will take to mature. Till then, it has opportunity to, in even if tomorrow we have like 1000 new political consultants in the country, still there is ample opportunity for all of them to thrive, survive, flourish, and grow. Because one, there is no dearth of money in this field, and then there is no dearth of opportunity in this field. It's just a matter that you need to understand what your client wants, and you need to help him to the most selflessly. If he grows, you grow. Understand this fact very well. Now, that's where I'm inviting actually to come together so that we, team up, we share our experiences, our learnings, we form this kind of a group where we can help each other, where we understand the ups and downs of this field. Because 1 plus 1 make 11. So even if we may not think of doing any project jointly, but the shared experience of collective minds would help us in getting direction and taking this field, establishing this field as a reputed field, as a field which will influence the politicians in taking professional services. Like coming from IIT myself, IIT Kanpur, over time I've realized, like there are, for last 7 years I'm in this field. I have authored a book, worked with clients who have won with highest margin in India, worked with news channels. I'm on a news channels panel. Then we have done opinion polls, exit polls for national news channels, predicted very accurate election results. at all levels. I have worked at the party level, individual level. Now I train politicians, then I train political consultants in how they can be more effective in winning the elections. Coming from that rich experience, I am sharing with you, it's very important to be working as a team, as a collaborative people. May not be, we may, I'm not saying that we should all have same company. No, it never, it is not like that. But definitely as a focused group, we should be working together, like once every 2 months maybe we can meet, maybe online, offline, and share the latest developments or each other's developments, what they are doing. Like as JantaKaMood, we have a product pending, like patent pending. We have this product called JIPIT, Geographic Problem Identification Technology, on which there is patent pending. It is unmanned data collection tool, like unmanned data collection platform through which pan India we can collect, people's problems through this unmanned technology. Now, how many of my friends, how many of other political consultants know about it? I seriously doubt. I mean, very few. Some of my clients know it because we have pitched to them, but my fellow political consultants, no, they don't know. Now, who is losing out on the opportunity? Of course, I am losing out on the opportunity because I am not able to give this service to, a larger people, larger audience. My fellow political consultants are missing out on not capitalizing this important tool, doing the same thing maybe at a higher cost, and using their mind, their brain, doing the same errors where they could have easily outsourced. We could thought of working out a workable model of synergy and moving together. But each one of us is individually working towards reinventing the same wheel again and again. Now, these kinds of focus group would really help in reducing our labor, our efforts, and improving on our learning curves, which is very important. Understanding the global political scenario, understanding the global political developments as political consultants, which is our chief role. I hope I'm making sense to you. If I am, then do write to me in the comment box so that I will personally reach out to you. I will personally invite you so that we can have one-on-one conversation on how we can collaborate. See, I, if you ask me right now, do I have a clear-cut vision on how we can collaborate? I don't have a clear-cut action plan on how we can collaborate right now, but definitely I do have a clear vision that only a collaboration amongst us, only a creation of a focused group amongst us would help us, you know, cover this journey or this difficult journey. It will smoothen our journey in the long run, and all of us will have lot of opportunity by coming together, growing together, and coming together, working together, and growing together. As I would just like to close now my live session with this famous African quote, which I shared in the beginning, that if you have to walk, if you have to want, if you want to grow fast, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. That is the need of the hour. That is what I demand from you. That is what I invite you to come together, share, do write to me so that I will personally reach out to you and come up with some synergy, or maybe if not, just discuss how are things going on your end, and share how are things going on my end. And definitely I would also share with you my learnings of the international political consultants, what they are doing in this time corona, because corona is right now worldwide. US is going into elections by the end of this year. Like Donald Trump has said that they will not be postponing their elections. It will happen on its scheduled time. South Africa has already gone into elections. It was the first election after Corona. Now, there are a lot of insights to learn from that. How in other countries political campaigning scenario is changing, which kind of campaigns are getting more boost, which kind of campaigns are getting less importance, where the shift is changing. All of this, in order to learn in Indian context and apply in Indian context, we need to you know collectively work on it. Individually we can, but it'll really make things very tough, very hard, compared to when we are collectively working on it. Thank you. Do reach out to me, and I would request you, ask you, and tell you to like and subscribe to our channel, because that is one way through which you can get regular updates from me. And it is very important, that even if, right, by getting the regular updates will help us in connecting. Thank you.